So welcome back to Trade Bonds, and our pups are now 2 weeks of age, and I just thought I'd show you the progress. I mean, they're really flying along now. They're transitioning from babies to puppies. That's where we're at now. As you see, they're full of movement, and and I just thought you'd like to see it. I mean, the other video was when 10 days of age, now they're 14 days of age, and just in that short space of time, the speed with which that transition occurs. Yep. They're starting, and I thought I'd take them out of the cage because I'm more than capable. Still, hey, I'm not feeding you. I'm not feeding you. We'll get Abba in any minute. I just thought you'd like to see the puppies. So, and the excitement level in the puppies. That's what we're working with now. Got a good balance in the puppies. The handling's going well. And we are introducing different things, but as I said, the beginning, the initial idea is just to get that competition level right, because now we've got movement, we've got strength, abilities, and if you haven't got the competition level right, they swamp the mother, they really do. And that's why it's just about, and now we're doing the handling. This is just something that I would have normally done earlier if we weren't so concentrated on the competition. So we're just doing it earlier because this is stressing the puppy, and they're learning to deal with stress. That's what all handling techniques are about. The puppy learning to deal with stress, learning to calm itself down, learning to balance and relax afterwards. Hello, yes. So we introduce something that stresses the puppy, and the puppy learns to balance. And this leads us on the important part, where they become little dogs, where they can balance themselves, where they don't get so stressed that they can't communicate with the dogs, that they're easier to train. That's the whole idea behind it all. Okay. That we learn to balance ourselves, that we can take a little bit of stress. And that is what these handling techniques, and if you look at the puppy programs, most of the programs, it's all about getting in with the puppies and handling the puppies, putting stress on the puppies, and that's what you're doing. You're stressing, you're scaring the living bejesus out of the puppy in that first week, 10 days. And that's how long they last for these puppy programs. If you actually go and look at the internet, look at the Super Dog program, any of these handling things, it's a 10-day thing. There's no instructions or anything about what you do afterwards, the benefits for it, how you control it afterwards. There's nothing. And that's a real shame. There should be. And we've developed it because all these handling techniques were developed by the working kennels to put stress on, yes, but to identify the competitive dog, the dominant dog, so they can make a selection at 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, and work with that dog. That's what it was about. That's what these handling programs were developed for. And as a kennel, you need a lot of litters under your belt to understand and see and manipulate and change your handling technique to see what benefits. Hello, okay. And here comes Abs. Hello Abs, not doing anything nasty. Gently, gently. Good girl. Okay, we cool there, mate? We cool? Yeah, we're cool. So we've got our eyes open, we've got movement. Easy done, easy done. Oh, now we've got security as well. So we're going back to mum now. I'll take you away for a minute. So that's what all these handling techniques, or the reason they were developed, is just to identify the dominant, the competitive dog. We've adapted it as a family kennel, and we carry it on because it is about you stressing the puppy, and it's the puppy is learning to cope with stress. This is a pretty cool pup. He has got no stress there at all. He's calmed down straight away. That's pretty cool. And you can see the difference, and this is what we're working with, because we want all our pups to be like that one actually. And that's what we're working for. We can see which pups we're working with, which pups we have to pull in, push out, etc., build up. Let's have you. This is the other one with no collar. I've got a collar on you so you can see the difference, and you're pretty cool as well. That's still the same one. It's the same one. Nice one. There you go. Can we try you? Shall we try you? Try the red one, see how quickly you take to calm down. So, a bit of water. And we're pretty calm already. So, oh, oof, that's horrible stuff, that water, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Woof, 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 woof. See, bit of stress, and now we're calming down. There. See, and that's what we're doing. We'll put the stress on the puppy. Puppy calms down, goes back to the mother. Boom. And the story. I pick you up. This is the other one. No collar. Oh, hello. What a horrible awakening. Now you're going to get a wet cloth in your face. Yeah. So, stress going on. Oof, that's, oof, why, goodness me. So, that's wet and horrible. Yes, it is. Lukewarm water. Not cold, not hot, just lukewarm. Oh, oh. And we learned a bit of stress going on there. And we're taking a little bit longer to calm down. There we go. But the puppy has to learn to cope with stress. This is what it's all about at the end of the day. We learn to cope with stress. And the way we've handled the puppies this time, this would have been done normally a lot earlier. But we're doing it because of the competition. So I have a good contact, I have good trust with the puppies, so they're relying on me quite a lot and not going to do anything nasty. But we're going to have a very, very positive litter. Which could, if we're not careful, lead to a very excitable litter. So that's what we have to be very, very careful of, that excitement level, and just balancing it properly. And as I say, we've got plenty of time. They'll soon be starting on their solids in next Saturday, Sunday, Monday, yeah, a week's time. They'll be onto their solids. Hello, donkey. That's nice and calm. Oh, hello. Oh, you are good. Yeah, you are. So, we're at the right level just about. We saw a couple that were a little bit more vocal. We take you again, shall we? And we just keep working on it. We get them all at the same level. We're looking to get an even litter. There we go. Woof, woof, woof. This is stress. Okay. So we're pretty vocal there, isn't we? Oh, there we go. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Nice and easy. So we get a nice calmness going on again. They're also 4 days later ready for their nails cutting as well. So this just shows you how much how quickly development is going on and why it's so important that we keep the level of competition at a nice level, not too much, not too little. Competition is good, you need that competition, but you need to be able to work with it. But 4 days later, we're cutting nails again, we're protecting the mother. And it's important we protect the mother. The mother, we want her to enjoy this. We want the mother's input. She will be telling the puppies off as they're biting and getting to her tit. We don't want it to be a flood. As I say, we're already 4 days later cutting nails again. And that shows a good level of competition going on. We've got an acceptance, which is what we want, the handling. So we're exactly where we want to be, we really are. We're a little bit ahead of ourselves in all things, in the handling. The contact with me is going to be absolutely phenomenal. It's going to be a lovely litter to work with. As I say, what we've got to make sure is we don't have an overexcitement, because they're going to be so keen on following me that it will lead to an excitement, raised excitement, and we have to keep that under control, because we don't want that running away. Already done. Already done. So anyway, it's just a quick video to show you where we are at 2 weeks of age, and we are in a beautiful position, is where we are. Just about ready to expand the cage. I really don't want to do it just yet, it's a little bit too early because they're not ready for exploration. I just wanted to show you their development. From 3 weeks, there's going to be a new video, and we will be moving the puppies to another room, isolation room, where they are isolated, soundproofed. And I'll go into why I do that, and the exercises that follow there, because they have then 3 weeks roundabout, they transition from babies to puppies. And there's a whole different handling going on there, where we're introducing them to things and we're getting that balance and really working on that balance in that 3-week space and introducing them to a lot of stimulus in a very short space of time and controlling that environment as we introduce that stimulus. Yep, it's not just about handling, it's about introduction and coping with different stimulus, and it's all done in a very, very controlled manner, in a very controlled environment. And that leads us on to when they become little dogs, around about 5 weeks. And then we start going out, we'll be ready to go out and explore the world. We'll be out before that at 4 weeks, hopefully 4.5 weeks. That's just in the garden. That'll be part of the exploration, but actually going out for trips, for their morning walks, will be around about 5 weeks. Anyway, that's it. Just a quick update on the puppies, show you where we are, and we're in a very, very good place.